Michael Jackson had plenty of support from his family throughout the trial. His brother Jermaine was one of several family members in court Monday when the verdict was read. He joins us on the phone. Jermaine, good morning.
Good morning, Julie. How are you?
I'm doing well. The question is, how are you doing this morning?
Well, first, I like to say praise to God, Lord of the universe, and the gracious, the merciful, and the master of the day of judgment. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Jermaine, what was your reaction when you heard the first not guilty read in court yesterday, and then to have 9 more not guilty verdicts follow after that?
Well, what had happened, Julie, as I said earlier, when the judgments were read, I didn't hear them because I was upstairs with my sister Janet, because we were only allowed 6 family members in the courtroom during the whole trial, which was kind of bad, I think. But at the same time, I heard a lot of cheering outside, and then I walked over to the window upstairs, and I saw during each moment there was a dove released into the air, and I guess what they were doing for each count, they released a dove, which was beautiful, but they were all not guilty, and my family was very excited. And from the very beginning, we always said Michael was 1,000% innocent.
What was your brother Michael Jackson's reaction the first time you saw him after the not guilty verdicts were read? What did he say to you?
Well, he was very, very happy. He finally smiled, but he was just so beat up for so long, for just to sit there and hear things said about you that you know are totally false, and then to have to go through this. And I thought it was just mudslinging his name, and there are conspirators involved. But the bottom line is, you know, we're 5 guys from Indiana who's worked very hard all our lives. We've gained success, and something like this happened, and which was really bad, because I felt that it should be a better evaluation of one's character when you look at the people who were in authority, you know, the prosecution side. I mean, because this is just not right to go through a witch hunt like this, and then put these false accusations for the whole world to just hear this mess. And then it's just, this is 2005. How can this happen?
Even though you and your family always believed in your brother's innocence along the way, did you have any doubt that the verdicts would come down the way they did?
We felt that it would be acquitted, because I was in the courtroom and just hearing the testimonies and just seeing how we tore them apart on their witnesses, and how our witnesses came up and they didn't do that to us. Because, like I've been saying all along, it takes one to tell the truth. And when you look at how many it took to put together this lie, but the lie didn't stick because everybody had different stories. And that's what it is. I think Tom Mesereau did an incredible job, and Michael was totally innocent from the very beginning. That's what got Michael off. He was never in any danger, but at the same time, we live in a system today that really needs to be looked at. The criminal justice system really needs to be looked at, because I'll say it again, they need to evaluate one's character. People like DAs and like this, because this was nothing but a personal vendetta against my brother. And at the same time, you have the reporters reporting one-sided, and then all of a sudden they say, let's take a poll. It's totally unfair. Totally unfair. It's ridiculous.
Jermaine Jackson, we thank you.
Thank you.